Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. In this video we are going to be taking a look at, well, basically we're going to be taking a pretty good look at how to beat the Universe 6 challenge of the Seriously Serious Battle Challenge. I hope I have said that correctly. But the Serious Battle Challenge is obviously a new event that has come out with the latest, I guess, campaign updates and everything. And it's a pretty solid event. We did quite a few runs of it for the inevitable showdown missions, so obviously I think that's already going to give you a few ideas on how to beat it with no items and certain teams, etc. But in this one, we're doing a mission correlating to this event against Super Saiyan God SS Goku, and that is to beat the event with Universe 6 category units. Now, I'm doing this event without my own int hit, although I am using int hit, but it's not the same int hit. Just keep that in mind. It's a different guy, different dude. So yeah, we're using our own int hit, and we're going to be beating this event using a AGL Kale lead, yeah. So we got AGL Kale, we've got Tech Caulifla, Int Vados, Strength Kefla, Strength Kale, and Int Hit. All good units. So the big mechanic with Goku is that he, between health of 50 and 100%, fires one super attack. But the moment he falls below 50%, he will fire two super attacks. So that's the first big mechanic. The second one, he can be attack lowered, and also he has attack and defense lowered with each attack received by no more than 15%. And this is different to his attack lowering that you can just inflict on him anyway. So bringing attack lowering is always good. To do this, I just have the Int Hit and the Int Vados, both absolutely excellent units who do a lot of really good work. Now, we are using a friend Int Hit lead, of course, and remember, we cannot use any support items or support memories in this event, so it's an immediate no item run, for whatever that means for people. But it's a pretty fun event, I'll say. I think it's a good difficulty. It's not too hard, but not too easy. It's perfectly on the money for me. Fun enough to try units out in it. Goku has enough health that it doesn't feel like it's just a flash in the pan. It feels like a couple turns. And also you have some really cool mechanisms that you can work around. Attack lowering, making sure that you deal with his multiple supers. Obviously, if you take a top team in the game, it's not going to be a hard event for you. Which is why they already have the restriction of no support items, no support memories. But I think for the category challenges, it's a ton of fun. Now we're going to be using a Universe 6 team, like I said, to complete the Universe 6 challenge. Of course, makes sense. But we'll be using a friend Hit, and the Hit is very good. He is good for a lot of reasons, but his transformation, his stacking, everything makes him perfect. But he also has good type advantage against Goku. So Hit can carry our line and lead the way a lot in this event, and that helps. It helps a ton. But also, what really makes it work is the fact that not only is he leading the line, from a point of him, I want to say running the team, being a great lead, being our primary damage source, all that stuff is great. But it's also down to the fact that he basically has this kind of debuffing that he provides. So in his passive, he inflicts this big debuff. He also does this big interrupt, and that helps to kind of lay onto Goku and really make the rest of the rotation feel a lot safer. The two rotations will be hit and hit. Once you transform int hit, you'll be able to link with hit. So we'll be hitting our way to victory. And then we have the Caulifla and Kale rotation, so the Tech Caulifla, Strength Kale. Tech Caulifla should never leave the first slot unless it is to shift her onto a rotation with Kale, because she can't be hit. So she exists in the first slot, literally to just set us up completely and give us a completely much easier time for victory. Strength Kale will stack it perfectly fine right next to her. Strength Caulifla will be a great floating damage dealer. AGL Kale is a little bit scary. She can take a fair chunk of damage if she's supered, even after all the debuffing, but usually that doesn't happen since Goku tends to favor the first and second slot. And then we have Intvados, who will provide support, some more debuffing, and key. Overall, Universe 6 is a very small, limited category. If you have your own hit, of course, use your own hit. But I think, for me, overall, this team works, I don't want to say the best, because obviously if I had my own hit, I would use them. But I think this team works well. Like, it's a fairly easy, accessible team to put together. If you don't have your own, like if you're missing a unit, I think strength cover is fine. Strength hit is also okay. Physical free to play hit is also okay, although you'll have some difficulties. Then probably Tech Kale and Caulifla maybe take too long to get going. AGL Kale and Caulifla also probably take a bit too long to get going. Although ones fully built up are fine. If they can avoid enough attacks and everything, I think they'll be good. Cover, you've got int cover and you've got the strength cover. I think either is okay. But yeah, realistically, that's what I would say in terms of team build. But it's up to you. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you need any more help in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, as always, take care. Stay safe. And yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.